It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Titans' veteran quarterback. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. As the Texans offense runs out, we get a peek at the man under center. Second-year quarterback Davis Mills out of Stanford.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. He doesn't put them in bad situations.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 19 carries, 67 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Mills throw completed to Mechie. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A first down throw for Mills. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Mills now. And this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
On third down, here's Mills. Open man is Mechie, and he's got him. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Tennessee brings its offense to the field for the first time, and that means that we get to see the electric rookie out of Liberty, Malik Willis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They go play action with Willis. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
The Titans sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
On first down, Willis.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now first and 10 at the 11.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Willis now off of play action.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
Third down, it's Willis. This will go to Henry out wide.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Bullock's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John.
Pierce has it knocked loose.
It's picked up by the Titans. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce.
Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter.
And he loses the football a second time. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Boy, very surprising. 2 lost fumbles for him, and we're still in the first quarter of play.
And you want to make a quick trip to the doghouse, maybe to the bench? Fumble twice in the first quarter as he just did. Now you just wonder, is he going to be thinking about every time he touches the ball from here on out?
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it second down.
Here's Mills.
Being chased out left.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Mills.
Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations. Quite the accomplishment. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Now Mills.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 19 carries, 138 yards.
And the way they ran the ball last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Willis. Open man, Westbrook-Akine.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now it's 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Willis will look to throw it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Right back to the air again with Willis.
He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Now Willis to throw. Quick completion to Henry. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Willis out of the gun.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
First down, Mills. That's caught by Howard. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'll go right back to Pierce.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing, Mills. Right side, complete to Mechie.
And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here's Pierce.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Again, it's Pierce.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Dameon Pierce with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have regained the lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was all capped off by a run from the rookie, Dameon Pierce.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern.
On 2nd down, here's Henry.
And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Let's go now.
1st and 10, Willis. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Now Willis.
They got a man over the middle. It's Woods.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Willis. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. That's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Here's Willis now off the play fake.
And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Mills now from the 50.
Over the middle.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mills. This ball caught by Mechie. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Last play of the half, Willis.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, good work in that first half. More from you guys in a minute. But first, let's get to some scores right here on the day before Halloween. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Malik Willis gets set to lead this offense once again.
And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Third down, it's Willis. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
A first down throw for Mills.
And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and now it's second down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Mills. And this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's Mills.
Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know.
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Titan football. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And finding the tight end, Hoover.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
From the 50, it's Tannehill.
This will go to Henry out wide.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Mills. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. Mills on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
Ooh, the juke. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
53 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
They'll run here with Freeman. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
They'll run for it with Pierce.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
To throw, Mills. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception.
is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Tannehill's throw into the hands of Hooper. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Tannehill throwing again.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Back now in Houston, it's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
On 2nd and 12, Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Caleb Farley.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Tannehill. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. But probably not the last one we're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now it's Tannehill.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
They snap it to Tannehill. It's caught by Hooper.
And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill.
Quick completion to Henry. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And quickly they get to the line. Again, Tannehill. And it's a Titans touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
From the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
So here are the Texans to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Cooks has it. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Henry. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Tannehill got his man complete over the middle. That's Woods.
And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Henry out of the pistol. Tackle made by Rasheem Green. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running from the gun with Henry. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Tannehill. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Christian Kirksey. The O-line can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
On 4th down, Tannehill.
And that's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. They'll give Henry another shot. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Tannehill to throw.
Touchdown!
Traylon Burks.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Houston set to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Going for it with Pierce.
And down he'll go at the 25.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll be out right at the 35. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Now Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here's Tannehill.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Credit the pass breakup to Anthony Harris.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Tannehill. He gets this one to Burks.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Bullock's kick is good, and the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And able to get this out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come from behind.